ABC Limited supplies plastic bucket to wholesaler customer as per the contract enter into between ABC Limited and customer for the financial year itna the price for a plastic bucket will decrease retrospectively as sales volume increase within the stipulated time of 1 year. Normally this type of contract is done. Number of units will increase, price will decrease for each unit. So what they are saying, price will be 90 if the item is purchased or sold between this range. Price will become 80 if this is the range. Price will become 70 if this is the range. 35,000 units or above. Correct. All transactions are made in cash. All transactions are made in cash. Okay. Suggest how revenue is to be recognized in the books of account of ABC Limited as per the expected value method. They have given expected value method. Of course, if not given, then also will is expected value method also. Considering a probability of 15%, 75% and 10% for sales volume of itna unit respectively. So probability has been given for sales volume. Sales volume means unit. Correct now. Ki 90,000 probability is 15%, then 28,000 probability is 75%, 36,000 it is 10%. Correct? Got it. For working, assume that ABC Limited achieved the same number of units of sales to the customer during the year as initially estimated under expected value method for the financial year 2019-20. One good point is they have given that whatever you have expected that was actual. Thank you very much. Correct. Now in this what you will do? You only say first you think, then I will think, then we'll read what? Suggest solution. Done. So from your point of view, what you will do? I want answer in 2 minutes. Okay, not don't think much. We don't have time. What you will do? Either you'll do or you'll do. अरे बोल चेहरा देखता है चेहरा क्या देखते हो कॉन्सेप्ट में उतर के देखो 9,000 इंटू चल बता 9,000 इंटू 15% then 28,000 into 75% then 36,000 36,000 into 10% total I will give or you will give 29,000 25,950 okay 25,950 then what you will do 25,950 then what you will do then you will leave it you'll go to some other question Are what you will do bata 25,950 then you'll come to individual price it is coming in which range 9,000 into 15% into 90 you'll do means you'll find out sale price first you have calculated number of units then what you are doing you are doing second working note what you'll do means you have read solution you have not read solution very good yeah but 9,000 into 15% into 90 then 28,000 into 75% into 80 then 36,000 into 10% into 70 how much it is coming 20 lakh 53,500 then what you will do this become total sales revenue correct then what you will do huh Then you read first part. Nee, first part only I want. Second part is something different. So how much revenue will be recognized? Revenue will be recognized this much. No, no, no. Just try to understand. Then you need to find out price per unit, na. This much revenue will be recognized. You are saying no, no, no. You, you are something you are. I don't understand. But whatever you have said this much, now this is exact whatever ICAI says. Till now your answer is matching with suggested solution. However, when I have given the answer, my answer was not matching with suggested solution. Okay, it means you are at upper part. Your answer is matching with ICI. You should clap for yourself only. Your answer is matching with ICI. Correct na? Means you think whatever ICI is thinking, means you can get rank. There is no doubt about this. Till now, whatever you have said, but I think you are misunderstanding somewhere. Just try to understand. You said 25,950 and this will be the actual number of units sold. So 25,950 will come in this category, means the price will be 80 for entire product. So how can you say that this much revenue will be recognized? Here you have done something wrong. You are saying this much revenue will be recognized. This much revenue will not be recognized. Revenue will be equal to 25,930 into 80 now. But for the first 10,000, the price will be charged at equal to 90. Understood? Understood whatever I am saying? What is my viewpoint? What was my viewpoint? First I will say my viewpoint, then I will come to your viewpoint. Means this is exactly same as what you have done. I said this is the number of unit expected to be sold which become actual. Now for the first 10,000, when the contract was done for the first 10,000, I will charge 90 based on contract. Based on contract means it become how much? 9 lakh. It become 9 lakh. Are you able to understand? Correct. But as per the expectation, my range will come 80. Means how much revenue I will recognize? As per 80 only. As per expectation. So I will charge journal entry, bank account debit. 9 lakh we receive. This was my answer. To revenue 8 lakh and to contract liability 1 lakh. This was my answer. Correct? Means I have not done this calculation. I have not done this calculation. I am just giving first my viewpoint, then we'll come to suggested solution also. Correct now. So I said we have calculated expected number of unit to be sold. Now the price means the revenue will be recognized based on this range. So this range is coming at 80, but for first 10,000, I will charge from customer 90 only now. Contract to will apply first contract means how much amount will be received for the first 90. Oh, sorry, how much amount will receive for first 10,000? 90. So amount received is what? 9 lakh. But we recognize based on our calculation. So our expectation is in second range. Therefore revenue will be recognized based on 80. And whatever amount extra we have received, that is contract liability. Then balance unit will be sold. Balance unit will be sold. Now balance unit, because we are saying exactly 25,950 actually sold. So out of 25,950 minus 10,000, already we have sold to 15,950. It will be 15,950 into what? For this how much? 80. But can I say minus what? Minus what? Minus 1 lakh. This will be the amount collected for the balance unit. अरे बोलना. Correct now, because now entire unit will sold at rupees 80 now. So for first 10,000 I have received 1 lakh extra. Correct. To what? Revenue how much? Revenue will be 15,950 into 80 and contract liability will be closed. Contract liability account debit 1 lakh will be closed. Understood? This was my viewpoint. This was my viewpoint. But let's see solution. Solution to whatever you have said, they have given that. This was my viewpoint. I have not done this calculation. For that I am sorry. But I hope you'll understand my emotions. What they have done, I don't understand practically whether we'll do that or not. But because the suggested solution is given, we need to salute that in any case. Now same questions comes in exam, you need to follow suggested solution only. And the good point is that your suggestion is matching with ICAI suggestion. That you just see they have calculated this, you have also calculated this, then you have calculated this, they have also calculated this, but then they have done what? They have calculated one expected average price. I don't understand why they are doing that. They are saying average unit price is this by this 79.13. 79.13. Understood? Average price. Now what journal entry they are doing? Bank account debit 9 lakh to revenue at an average price. I don't understand. I actually don't understand. I don't understand. You are you able to understand? I don't understand. Are you able to understand? Is 79.13 कहाँ से आया? Why I will recognize this 79.13? I am not able to understand. If you are understanding, follow this. Of course, you have to understand because you have calculated. Got it now? So they have recognized the 79.13 itna, and the balance is transferred to contract liability. My God. Then what they have done? Same thing. Bank account itna, bank account itna minus. Acha, they have taken total. Oh, चल ठीक है, same answer will come. 25,950 into 80, out of that 9 lakh received. So this is same also. My answer will be also 11 lakh 76. Check kar. Mine also 11 lakh 76 na. It was how much? Check karna. 11 lakh. 11 lakh 76. So 11 lakh 76,000 is coming. Okay. So this is also matching. Now to revenue. Once again they are taking at 79.13. Now the actual is known. Why you are taking 79.13? It should be 80 only. Got it? What? I don't understand. I am not able to digest it. You are able to digest it? So, okay, thank you very much. But this is suggested solution, and the difference is contract liability. But what they have done immediately, whatever contract liability was left, that was also reversed. Means total revenue will be same. Means total revenue you can see total revenue what they have done this plus this, and my revenue will be also same. But can you see it can be a different financial year? So if this is for different financial year, then revenue recognition will be different. Correct now. So if you see this and my revenue will be same. Check kar. Revenue will be what? My revenue is 8 lakh plus itna. Same revenue will come. Means it will be nothing but 225,950 into 80. Check kar lo. Check kar lo. I have just done this to inform you that I have not understood solution. Because when you read this now, you will be also not able to understand what actually they are saying. So my viewpoint was that for the first 10,000 we'll take 90 units, but we'll recognize revenue at rupees 80 only now. Because we know that expected number unit is 25,000 coming in the second range. How can we take 79.13? This is to maha, matlab, what is this? Correct na? Are bolna re. I think first whatever I want to explain I have understood. Now of course whatever you want to follow because this suggested solution. This suggested solution. Correct? Then point number 2. In case ABC Limited decided to measure revenue based on most likely method instead of expected value method, how will be the revenue recognized in the books of account of ABC Limited based on the above available information? For working, assume that ABC Limited achieved the same number of units of the sales to the customer during the year as initially estimated. Now they are saying use most likely method. However, whenever there are two possible outcome, then we use most likely method. But here there are three possible outcome. Therefore, practically, so we will never use most likely method. Because what Ind AS 115 says, whenever there are two possible outcome, Then use most likely method. Can you challenge the information given the question? Can you say ICI you don't know? It means you need to follow whatever that is given the question. They are saying most likely method. Will also become most likely student. अरे बोलना रे. Then what is the most likely probability? It is 75%. Means 28,000 now are expected become 28,000 and actually will be also 28,000. Can I say we'll follow whatever we have done first 10,080 means we receive 90 but we recognize 80 then balance 18,000. Same thing. Let's see what the answer is given by this. You can see 28,000 correct. Then once again 20,000 into 80 is this correct. Can I say in this average price by means by default it will come 80. By default it will come 80 but I will say this is not the correct way. 28,000 is falling in which range will take that price now. What they have done once again this by this. Can I say by default it will come 80. By default it is coming 80 na. Are bolna re. Because you are multiplied by 80. So if you divide by this it will come 80 only. But I will say 20,000 you have expected. Now just go to that range. It is coming 80. Correct now. So of course you will not do this working. You will say that the revenue need to be recognized based on 80 rupees only. Then your answer will match with our answer. What is the journal entry they have given or not given? Acha. What journal entry they have given? Same thing means you can use in this, so you can use my journal entry. Correct. Then what they have asked third. Third, you are required to pass journal entry. If the revenue accounted, acha, they have asked journal entry only for expected value method, and therefore they have not given journal entry for point number two. But for point number two, you need to explain now. So they have explained in the same way that for first 10,000, you collect 90, revenue will be recognized based on 80. You can see first 10,000 units sold will be booked at 90 per unit. Liability is accrued for the difference of rupees 10, which will be reversed upon subsequent sales of 15,950. But how it is 15,950? What they are saying, yeah. Baap re baap. Read this para first. First 10,000 units sold will book at 90 per unit and liability of 1 lakh is accrued for the difference, correct? Which will be reversed upon subsequent sales of 18,000 units. As question stated, ABC Limited achieved same number of unit of sales to the customer, correct? This is my viewpoint. But alternatively, what they are saying, matlab Paramatma, they are Paramatma. Alternatively, the question may be solved based on 25,000. Why, Ray? Why this alternatively? We expected 28,000. In the question it is given कि whatever expected that will be achieved. So why 25,950? Most likely method we are expecting 28,000 na. So actually we also 28,000. They are saying अच्छा you apply most likely method but actually based on what? Expected value method. अरे महा means चलो ठीक है I can understand when you were solving the solution you were thinking about someone. What is this? We'll never do this type of solution na. Will you do this? As a student, you will never take this alternative options. This is Mahabakwas. Mahabakwas na. Are bolna re. So I will say this alternative to you will never think only. You will never think. As a student, you will never think. Correct? Cut this. Then journal entry में journal entry चलो ठीक है. This journal entry you have understood first. I think will not apply this journal entry. Will take 80. They have given one alternative journal entry. Alternative journal entry means they are giving one compound journal entry. Nothing more than that. Bakwas. You can read. I am matlab, what I will say about this journal entry. छोड़ यार. Just read it. Means from my point of view, even though you have done rectification na, in exam you will use my way only. If you want to write down, write down. As per CJ suggestion. If you want to write down, write down because I don't think so. You will do that journal entry 79.13. How you will calculate? Ha. Now if you can do rectification, then do it. If for this particular type of question, will follow this only. Correct? Write down this journal entry. This will help you. Write down as per CJ suggestion. This is my suggestion because they have given alternative answer now. You can also give alternative answer. They have given two alternative journal entry also. So we can give also alternative answer. Correct now. So from my point of view, they should not deduct marks for this. From my point of view, but I don't know. Because when I have released suggested solution, my answer was this only. And most of the student has given this answer only. But they have given compound journal entry. That mistake they have done. They have given one journal entry. You have also given one journal entry. You are saying that this much revenue should be recognized. That was wrong. That was wrong. This much revenue, this is the expected revenue. Revenue should be based on contract. The price is 80. There you have done some mistake. Correct now? But one thing, you have done the same calculation. I was not expecting that you will give this calculation. So thank you very much. Can you write on this journal entry? Good question. Na? Good question in exam hall. Most of the students have taken more than 45 minutes in this question who has attempted it. My suggestion now, whenever India's 115 question is coming that is new, leave it initially. Don't do. Do at the end. Initially to never do. If a new question is there for India's 115, my suggestion, leave it initially, do at the end. Then you will have two options. Suppose there are question number 4 with India's 115, question 5 with India's 116. Suppose. Now you need to decide which question you take. You can leave one question now. India's 115 new question from my point of view in exam hall it will be difficult. In exam hall it will be difficult. However, after reading solution you might be thinking, "Arey, this was very easy." After reading solution, both questions have been asked in exam. After examination, entire telegram group was flooded with India's 115. Everyone was saying India's 115 the question was difficult, lengthy, and because of that reason the question paper become lengthy. Most of the student has attempted 75, 80 like this. And if you are attempting only 75 marks paper, don't expect more than 60. You should expect 40 to 50 marks in exam. If you are attempting 100 marks, then only you need to expect more than 60. Because one rule is CA examination, you should expect only average marks. If you attempted 80 marks, then 40 will come. If you attempted 100 marks, then 50 will come. So attempt 100 marks. Correct?